it, just burning all the wood, getting rid of it as we go. And then it'll be next weekend when we start pulling the boat in, start making some progress again. For everyone that keeps saying about, oh, it's a travesty to get rid of the wood and it was all original, if you look closely, it's riddled with woodworm. And a lot of people say, oh, you can treat it, but is it worth taking the risk? Because I'm going to put a whole new interior in it, and because the holes are just on this side, they've not come through, odds are it's still in there. So at this point, because we were saving the wood if anyone wanted to use it for anything that's usable, but on the boatyard they've just come up and had a look and it's just burning material now. These are the side panels from the actual what the walls are actually built on. But as you can see, as I just showed on the single piece, they're actually just filled with woodworm and all. So we're going to have to just get rid of the lot. Well, for everyone that was wondering where the top of my boat is, we started off dismantling it, and now literally the remains of the boat is what's in the drum. So we're gonna have a fresh start, get the whole boat done ourselves, and enjoy the fire while we're here. Right, so today there's not been much footage to make a video. I like to do the videos where we're doing things and I can show you what we're doing. But to be fair, all I've been doing is chopping wood, burning it, chopping wood, burning it. As you can see, we've been here since daylight. Now it's pitch black, we're still here. But what we're doing now is we're making plans for next weekend. So what I'll be doing is I'll be trying to put in anchor points along the boat to see if we can pull it in without using acetylene to heat up the boat, because obviously where we're going to be pulling it in, the boat's going to be fighting to pull itself back out at the bottom, and obviously we don't want to pull in the top and then it'd be too wide at the bottom and it'd bow. So what we're going to try and do is just going to be trial and error as we go. I'll put in a few around 4 or 5 winches going along the boat, and then I'll pull it in gradually, and as I gradually pull it in, then I'll weld bulkheads to hold it and the temporary A-frame, because then we can keep the boat dry, we can work inside it, and then get ready for the epoxy resining and obviously the welding as well. And to be fair, if anyone's got any questions or advice, or if they know an easier way or a better way of doing it, more than happy, just get in touch, drop us a message, and I'll answer all the questions I can. It's like, I'm still learning myself, so as much information as I can get, the better. I think doing it between us, I just want to sponge up as much knowledge as I can from people that are, well, more experienced than me in it. But we're going to give it a go and keep going, see how it turns out. So me welder's finally come. The first thing we're going to be doing is buying a proper welding mask, because I ain't using goggles. Right, we've got the welder now. We've priced up some box section, start bracing it in. I've got some pulleys that I've ordered as well. We've got a MIG 270 amp welder, so that should be alright for all the welding we're doing on it. I'm not going to be doing anything over, I don't think, 6mm, 8mm, so that should be plenty. We haven't been up the boat at the minute because Luna's been really ill, my female dog, with, I don't know how to say the word, pyometra, it's an infection of the womb. So we've been spending a lot of time with Luna, to be fair, making sure she's alright. Just spent a ridiculous amount of money at the vet's getting her sorted, but hopefully now the infection's going. And we can crack on, we're back to building stuff again. Right, today's the big day. We're putting a plug in the boat before we whack. The steel's coming Monday, so we're going to start drilling holes. The one in the bottom of the boat's basically a plug. Release all the water out so we can get it all clean, vac tanned, rust treatment, start the welding. We're going to pull the boat in, hopefully by Monday, start tacking her up with the welding. So got the paper coming Monday as well. They're going to come and take a few pictures of the boat. So wish me luck. Everyone advised against it, but I'm putting a hole in the boat. Today's the final day before the steel comes, so doing the ugly side of building a boat, to keep getting everything prepared and all that, gutted out, ready to start the real work. Been mulling around with the idea of extending my deck on my boat as well, so I'm just going to work out all the measurements today, find out whether we're going to extend it by another metre. But then I've got to work out if we've got enough room for all the living space and the bulkheads. So obviously we've got a bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, living area. So it's just working all the spaces today before we start welding. So, you live and learn. I've definitely ordered the pulleys and they're about 1 metre too short. So now we're gonna have to bodge up something with a new way of doing it. I need a minute to think. Ugh. Chain. Struggling because the links are now too big to fit through the chain. So I brought the biggest ones we could get, so they're heavy duty. So back to thinking. That's pulled that in, let's loosen that one. Put the slack on that now. Pull that slack in, we might get a 210 boat after all. Right, tape measure. Right. Yeah? Mm-hmm. 210. When we've pulled the top in, because we've pulled the top in and the bottom's so thin, basically what it's done is it's bent, I think more than pulled the sides in, bent the bottom in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen the tension off all of these. Now we know we can get it into 210. Loosen the tension off all these, weld my braces going across the floor so the bottom can't bow, and then pull the tops in. So the welds, the braces across the bottom will hold the bottom flat. Then it'll be just moving the tops in, not bending, not curling the boat up. But now we know we can get that, so there's no reason why it shouldn't work. Next plan is, next step, steel's here tomorrow. While I'm getting ready for the steel, I'm going to go along all the bottom with an air scabbler, a needle scaler with my air compressor, every metre, so I can start welding the braces across the bottom in. Then we'll start pulling her in, we'll have a boat.